We always start in this position, and then we gently lift onto our toe, hold our balance, and then just step to the side, shoulder width. And then adjust our stance. Our feet are pointing straight. So sometimes you can have the duck walk. so what we're trying to do is get you to go straight because it helps your knees and you're going to be bending as you go up and down. Okay, so the first one is inhale, raising the hands along the midsection. So we breathe from here, and I'll show you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Have the tongue on the soft palate. Breathe through your nose. Breathe in. Breathe out. And close. Hands over the head. Breathing in and out. In and out. Now that was thunder. Now we turn the body to the side. Palms up. Breathe in. All the way to the head. And out. Back to center. Close. Turn. Back to center to close. Let's wash our face. Around the belt channel. Down the legs. Up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Back to center to close. Extend an arm out. From the tips of the fingertips to the shoulder, breathe in. And out. Change hands. Center, close. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Close. And step in. So that's a deep breathing exercise. And if you practice that, then it'll help you gain more oxygen as you're doing some of these exercises. And now we're back to normal breathing. We're sort of breathing up here now. And this is where we talk and everything. We don't talk when we're down here. So we're usually up here. And so now we're going to do the 18 form, oh no, the silk wheeling. Okay. So let's start align our bodies again. And step out. First one is arm circle outward and around. All these are done very softly. Minimal muscle, just enough to get you around. Bending up the knees as you lift up. Now backwards. close. And step in. Step out. Hands on the hips as we rotate the pelvis forward, sideways, back, sideways, forward. All these exercises are all circles. They're torquing, twisting the spine column. It's really good exercise, total body exercise. Matter of fact, we're going to be doing different things for your body. Reverse. Back to center. Step in. Close. The next one is pushing the pelvis up and down. Step out. The pelvis comes up and then down, up, circle, and then down. Reverse, forward and down, and up. And step in and close. Now we want to step out into a horse stance. Bend our knees. Back straight. This is a single dragon. So we have one hand on the hip, and we're going to make a big circle with the hand as we look at the fingers coming towards our eyes and nose very gently. Then we're going to turn away only at the waist. So the hips are still straight, the knees are still straight. We're turning here at the waist as the hand comes around. Now when it gets to about here, then we turn and the hand comes down to form a circle. You notice where the palm is, it's up. And then it turns upward again and continue. So I'm pressing down on this leg, it's going into the ground, giving me stability. And back on the hip, the other side. Walk away. You notice when my arm comes up, I'm not locking it. The elbows always have to be open. So we're using extending about 70%. Never, never, ever lock the elbows or the knee. Back to center. Then we do a double lazy dragon, step out. Do one side and then the other. Back to center. And close. Step out. Now we circle the arms as though touching the inside of a large bowl. So just use your fingertips. We're going to turn up the waist. And we're going to circle our hands and let the fingertips touch the inside of a large bowl or cauldron. Center, the other side. Back to center, in reverse. Back to center, reverse. Back to center, step in, and close. Now the new one we're going to learn is the, let's do the shoulder, and one leg forward, the bow and arrow. So again, as we come up, we're going to bend our knee, but we never ever go past the toe. So you don't do this. It's very gentle, so you just bend at the knee, but never, you always look at your toe. You're always able to see your foot. And then as we bend down, we're not bending. We're just sort of bringing our body slowly down naturally, letting the arm hang down. And so we're keeping a level as we turn. And we're going to move the shoulder. Now, how does the shoulder move? Well, you can do this, but you notice this is not moving. And so in Qigong, we want to move all this. And so what we do is we move the spine at the waist to move the shoulder, that moves the arm. And so as we're down here, we're going to come around And then as we come up to the apex here, we lift our shoulder, which is torquing the spine. And we come down into the circle. Let's try that. Up and gently down. Very smooth, no jerky motions, just very natural. The body just turns naturally. And then go the other way, reverse. And you notice I'm just looking ahead, I'm not looking down. And back to center. Step out the other leg. Get your footing. Let your arm drop to about just the top of the knee. And then in. And right. Opposite way. Reverse. And you notice how little play the knee is. It's not going sideways or anything. It's just coming down, stabilizing in as you turn. And that'll keep your knee safe. Back to center. And close. Now imagine a small bow attached to your abdomen. And half the bowl is inside and half is outside. So the outside is circular. So just cup your hand over the bowl and just rub your tummy just below the belly button 8 times one way and 8 times the other. Locking in the chi into the sea of chi, the dantian, located just below the belly button. And that's where you store all underbody energy. Okay. Step in. Well, you can see we're having a nice big thunderstorm. You can hear that. So we'll get knocked out. You'll have to see me on YouTube later. Okay, let's do the Shibashi. We'll try to get through that in about 20 minutes or so. Okay. So we do the commencement. Breathing in and out at your leisure, up and down. Coming down on your knee, actually lowering your hips is what you're doing. Make sure the knees are not going out that way, they're going up and down in front of you, toes pointed straight. Now we open the chest, the heart muscle up. Breathing in and out. back to center. Hands over your head. Rainbow dance. As you slowly bend to the side, stretching the side muscles in your body. Back to center. And we separate the clouds by lifting up the chi up to our head. And then palms outward, separating the clouds. Down like the rain, up. And back to neutral. Now we're having a hand up here. That's where you scoop. Again, we're twisting at the waist only. Our hips are straight, our knees are straight. I'm just turning. And if you'll notice, I'm not moving my arm. It's just going the way of the waist until I get about where my hip is. And then I'll slowly move the arm up. Turn and down. Neutral. Now we row the boat forward. Hands come down and around. Row backwards. Very good. You carry the moon, hold a little ball in your hands, and it should stay equidistant as you move. Again, we're going to move at the waist, and this time I'm going to hold the ball, turn, and I'm going to look at the wall behind me. Now, if you have a problem turning all the way around, then don't do it, just turn. But as you do these exercises more and more, you'll get more elasticity here, and so you'll be able to twist more around. So you hold the ball, and then turn, and look at the moon, and then do the other side. And then back this way. Now when you close the door, again, twisting at the waist and pushing the hand. Again, the waist moves the arm. As you push, and I don't move the arm at all, and the hand comes out right at the very end, push. So just turning at the waist, and then a slight push at the end. And back to center. We're still in the semi-horse stance here. And so now we're going to make 2 circles, opposite directions. That's called cloud hands. So let's practice that. The hand comes up just about under the nose, around, and then you sort of twist here in order to scoop. Other side. Both hands. Now, if you were going to practice one exercise every day for 5 minutes, this is the one to do. So all body exercise. Bring your feet together. Slowly. Move out. One more time. Move out. Turn. Step out. Step out. Step out. Turn. Step out. Step out. Turn. Step out. Step out. And finish. So I call that cloud hands, or playing with clouds. Now we're going to work the lower portions of our body. So just step out on the legs. Put your footing, called the bow and arrow stance. And again, we never go over the toes. So this time what we're going to do is scoop from the sea. So we're going to gather the chi from the bottom of the sea and then up to the heavens to open clouds. Notice I'm leaning back, and I'm not leaning, turning at the waist here. I'm bringing the whole body and then bracing myself on this leg so I don't have my lower back. Down, open the clouds. Maybe both knees. Back to center. Step out. Back to center. Step out. Pushing the waves down, around, and up. Lifting the foot a bit. And notice how all these motions are continuous and slow. Back to center. Step out. Push down, push down, out, and up. Back to center. Step out. Now you open the bird's wings, bringing the tips of the fingers towards the chest, slowly opening the arms, and then letting the wrists turn back. They say when you do these exercises, feel the animal. So bring the nature of the bird inside and feel your wings growing. And then the other side. One more. And back to center. Now we do some punching. Loose fists, hands held by the waist hair. We're going to swing out and turn the wrists palms out. Then we're going to open the hand, grab the rope, and then pull it in gently. So we punch, open, and close. Back to center. The variation, step out. And punch. And back. My arm is not fully extended, again, it's that 30-70 rule. Step in. The other side. Step in. Our legs are about shoulder width. Extend our arms out. And we're going to be flying like a goose. And I'm going to turn my body 180. And I'm going to come up on my toes as I fly away. The other side. You should feel that bounce all the way up the spine, all the way up to your head. And back to center. Now, last time we had a little ball as we looked up. This time we have a big ball. And we're going to circle the ball 3 times. Lifting the ball over the head. And then just gently relax the whole body. Lift. And then gently relax. When we get to the top this time, go the other way. So what's nice about a lot of these exercises, it gives you a chance to move around, and then relax the body as you come down. Okay. Then we have a exercise for our balance, and it's called bouncing the ball. Sometimes they call it walking on or stepping on clouds. So we're going to be bouncing and lifting our foot the opposite way. So as we lift, we bounce the ball down. And try not to do this. It should be straight up and down. This will give you a chance to learn about the center line in your body. And if you need support, then hold on to a chair or a table. And just, the foot doesn't have to come up all the way. I mean, you can either do that. Very good. Now we press the palms so that all that energy, the body energy that we gathered, comes back into the Dantian, to the sea of Qi. So we come in, press the palms down, pushing in and Qi into the Dantian. This will give you a chance to relax, and slow down and move the arms. Letting your body soak into the ground. Slowing your heart rate. All these exercises should be done at your own speed. Once you know what the exercise is, then you do it at your own speed. Step in. Very good. And we have some time, so we'll do some massage. And this really helps to lower your blood pressure, reduce anxiety, promote sleep. And so it can be done in 5 minutes, 6 minutes, just before bedtime. You don't have to hurry through it. You can just do some of your favorite exercises on it. So the first one is brushing from the front hairline to the back here of the occiput. And you just get your fingers and rub the side all the way down to the back. And it's said to stimulate the melatonin. I'm doing it a varying number of times. You can usually do up to like 36 times. The second one is bringing your palms over the ears and tapping the back of your neck. And we tap 10 times, count 10, and then pop your ears. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push palms in and then pop. You're hearing hearing aids like I do, and sometimes a little difficult, but it can be done. So do it again, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pop. And one more time, tapping back of the neck. 2, 10, and pop. Very good. And that's supposed to help you with your hearing as well, releasing the pressure on the station tube and all that. Now the next one is for your chest. And what we do is pat from right to left 10 times. And then we pat right to left 20 times. Stomach. So right to left, I think right to left for me is this way, you this way. So 10 times. And 20 times on the stomach, opposite way. Now we rub 10 times and then rub the stomach 20 times. Okay. Now we bring our thumbs up to the side so we see our thumbs. And then we're going to brush down 20 times. Now we cross our arms and we're going to rub down 18 times alternating. 1, 2. Very good. We do the front 18, 20 times. Okay, now we work on the shoulder. So we tap the bird's nest area here 18 times. And you can alternate too. So. And it should be done with a palm, so it's cupped, so you hear this sound instead of a slap. You hear the cup. And now we cup and tap the stomach and the back at the same time, 18 times. And last with the shoulder, we try to hit the back, the upper back, 18 times. We get our thumb, reach deep inside the armpit, go 10 times clockwise and 10 times counterclockwise. And our wrist clockwise 10 times, counterclockwise 10 times. Now with your thumb, press the index finger in 10 times. And the last one I'm going to let you do by yourself. Before we leave, I'll show you, you'll need to sit down. Grab your foot. And then you want to rub the sole of your foot this way, forward and back. And you should do this maybe 30, 40, 50 times. And I'll let you do that on your own. And it's a really good massage. So we end up another lovely day in San Diego. And thank you all for coming. And I'll send out the video soon. Thank you very much.